Hi and welcome to my channel. So I'm really excited today because I've got very good news for you. So if you are in the UK as a carer or wanting to get into carer jobs, this is amazing news. But also, if you're still out of this amazing country and you're looking to move to the UK through the carer pathway, then this is really good news for you. So the UK government has been working on a plan for quite a while now in order to recruit more carers, but most importantly, in order to retain most of those carers that are being recruited. So this plan is now in force. The government has announced that they have put in £75 million in order to recruit more carers, but most importantly, they have announced specific training courses that these carers will have to do in order to progress in their career so that they can stay within that industry in health and social care and continue to offer those vital and crucial services that are needed for the British people. So if you're new to my channel, you're obviously welcome. If you are a returning subscriber as usual, I absolutely appreciate your time. My sole objective is to make sure that you are the first person to be notified about the best opportunities that the UK has to offer, such as the what I'm sharing in today's video. So if you haven't joined this family, take this opportunity right now to hit the subscribe button below so that you're the first person to be notified every single day when I drop a new video on here at 10 a.m. prompt UK time. I'm dedicating my time, energy, resources, knowledge, experience to sharing these opportunities with you because I started my journey as a carer, in the UK in a care home, and that's why I'm passionate about this so that these opportunities are available to you. Those of you that are not aware, you should know what is there for you. So what is really going on here? So what is happening is that the government has obviously noted that many people get into carer jobs, but they don't really stay long. It's also really difficult to recruit people into the sector. Hence the need for overseas recruitment and adding carer jobs obviously to the shortage occupation list, which is what has led to thousands and thousands of overseas workers moving to this country in 2023 especially. So by the way, if you're not aware, I do have a free newsletter. I've dropped the link in the comment section below. When you join, I send information such as this directly to your inbox, free visa sponsorship opportunities to move with your amazing family to the UK or switch your visa if you're already in this country, career progression opportunities, such as what I'm sharing in today's video as well, policy changes from the government, UKVI, policies, changes, updates, and all of that. Career progression, like I said, I started as a carer before studying nursing, and I now work as an advanced nurse practitioner for the NHS, which is the most senior clinical nursing position. So my 13 years in the UK, it's been really fruitful. It's been a lot of hard work, a lot of dedication, but I mean, it's still a work in progress because my objective is we earn more, work less, and retire early. So it won't take you 20 seconds to join that newsletter completely free. I send that info directly to you. Also, you're going to find my contact details on there in the comment section. You're going to see my WhatsApp number as well as my email address. So that if you're sat there thinking to yourself, Melvis, I actually need a job in the UK. I need to access these opportunities for career progression. I need to get into nursing. Maybe you're working in domiciliary care right now. You're working in a care home. You're working for a private company and you're thinking, this is so not for me. I need to upgrade. I need out today. I need to do something else, something better. You want to get into nanny jobs, NHS, like I said, apprenticeships, so that you're paid to study at the same time and then you're progressing and gaining that certification and obviously earning more money. I mean, it is a no-brainer because the whole point coming to this country is for career progression so that our lives can improve, but most importantly, we should be retiring early. So that's what I'm all about. Get in contact with me and you get that dedicated support. I understand that YouTube videos like this are very good for generic information, but I mean, I've got no idea who's watching. By the way, leave a comment in the comment section below. What is your personal circumstance right now? Are you already in the UK? Are you looking for a new opportunity? Are you looking for yourself? Is it for a family member? Is it for a relative? Is it for a friend? Is it for a colleague? Are you out of the UK? Are you wanting to move to this country? Which pathway are you pursuing? Because I've shared loads of videos on here and every single pathway has its T's and C's, its pros and cons. So it's up to you to really explore what those opportunities are. And so obviously with this money, the government is aiming to recruit at least 37,000 more carers. 37,000 is a massive number. Not only to recruit these, but also to get them trained and progressing within health and social care. Remember that there are career progression pathways that you progress outside of health and social care, but there are also pathways that you're progressing within the sector, which is what the government wants, so that people are getting into healthcare, they're getting into health and social care, and they're staying within that sector. So that's really what the objective is. Because when you have a clear career pathway to say, okay, if you become a carer in the UK and you study this, I don't know, level 2 health and social care course that they're introducing, then you can become a senior carer, as an example. It makes it more palatable for people to get into this rather than the current situation where it's very difficult to see who should be a carer, who should be a senior carer, who should be a band 2 healthcare assistant, who should be band 3, band 4. I mean, how do you differentiate them? What qualifications do you need to get access to any? This is the current dilemma that carers face in the UK if they're wanting to progress. And so you end up with a situation where you either need to get into nursing or into other opportunities, and it's very challenging. But there are people that want to remain as carers but still progress within that sector. So again, this is going to bring access to some of those opportunities. By the way, if you're not aware, I do have a private career coaching program. I've dropped a link in the description box below or the about section of this channel, where I offer one-to-one tailored, individualized and personalized guidance. When you join that program, you and I are going to go through what's your experience, your qualifications, your skills, your knowledge. What are you interested in? Are you already in the UK? Are you still out of this country? Are you on a student visa, dependent visa? Are you looking to upgrade? Are you a nurse back home, currently working as a carer in the UK, looking to upgrade back into nursing? I mean, nursing or midwifery, those are really valuable qualifications. So if you do have them, I mean, you owe yourself that duty of care, really, to ensure that you're transitioning and progressing back to your profession, because nursing is such a valuable degree that it is a shame to leave it under your box, if I can call it that, doing absolutely nothing while you're working as a carer. I mean, we don't do respect working as a carer, but you should get back into nursing. The UK needs nurses, this country needs nurses, and so you should rightfully progress. There are lots of pathways for this. Again, I do support with that. If you're looking for free visa sponsorship jobs, you're going to get support with what's the best one for you, who is recruiting, how do you apply, the CV, the supporting information. You need NHS jobs, what are they looking for, what are the entry level positions, which ones should you be going for, or indeed apprenticeships, how do you apply? Because when you're doing an apprenticeship, they pay you to work and study while gaining qualifications. It is currently the best pathway for that is in the UK for anybody to pursue. Personally, I've done 2 apprenticeships already. I did one as a mentorship in nursing, that was master's level, and I've just recently completed another apprenticeship, which was a 3 years masters in advanced clinical practice, which have really contributed a lot to me progressing to the most senior clinical nursing position. I mean, it's crazy, the opportunities that are available in the UK, because I was paid over £50,000 per year while I was studying. That's a lot of money, to get paid over 50,000 per year while you're studying and they're paying your tuition fees. I mean, I don't think that's a bad idea, is it? So by the way, if you like this content, hit the like button. It lets me know that you enjoy content like this, and obviously I should do more. Also share this with your friends, loved ones, colleagues who are interested, so that they're aware of some of these opportunities. If you're currently applying for UK visa jobs and you're feeling that you're getting nowhere, you need to keep going. It is worth it in the end. This country needs people who are persistent. It needs people who are tolerant. It needs people who are really tough, and it needs people who are going to make sure that they keep going when things get tough. Because like I say, nothing comes easy in this country. I mean, 13 years in the UK, I can tell you that there is no day that I wake up and I'm like, I had this really easy. Never. You always have to work for everything you get. And so if you feel like nothing is going well, you're not getting the job you want, you keep getting unfortunate emails, you need to keep going. If you're part of my coaching program, I always say that, getting free UK visa sponsorship jobs this 2024 is going to be a tough time, because you're going to be tempted to go through the wrong path, but you mustn't fall for that. Because when you go through the wrong path, it's going to feel like you did the right thing for 1 minute, but then you have the rest of your life regretting why you took the wrong decision. It isn't worth it. I mean, keep being persistent, believing, improving on your application, your CV, looking at the vacancies, improving, updating, changing. That's what you need. Again, my coaching program isn't for everybody. Not everybody has these values, behaviors, and qualities that I've mentioned. Not everybody's going to be persistent enough. So it's only for the top 1% of us that are invested and interested in our personal and professional development. So again, check the description box below or the about section of this channel and do join the program. And if you need to contact me, like I said, check the comment section and you're going to find my contact details on there. So it's my WhatsApp number as well as my email address, so we can get started ASAP. So this opportunity from the government is something that is long overdue. I love career progression. I think the UK is absolutely brilliant when you know the pathways to pursue. The problem is that many people don't really know the different pathways that are available to progress, and so you end up getting stuck earning 20,000 per year, working extra shifts over extra shifts. And the risk when you're on visa sponsorship is that you've got restricted hours, and if you're just working extra shifts as you should with different companies, you're going to have issues in 5 years when you're applying for indefinite leave to remain and they say to you, Melvis, you've been working 70 hours a week. This is not acceptable for your visa. And then you end up with refusal for your indefinite leave to remain. Very frustrating. It's something to avoid. It is a must. You need to stay on the right side of the law. You need to stay on the right side of immigration policies and make sure that you're progressing in your career by doing the courses that matter, earning more money, but working the hours that are acceptable. So again, with this new development from the government, they have said that they're going to be doing a level 2 course. The first cohort starts in September of 2024. So again, you want to make sure that because you're the first person to find out about this opportunity, you've got to be successful. You need to be one of the first people that will get started in September of 2024. Again, these are opportunities that you and I need. This is the reason why we put in so much effort, to move to this country. For me, being an immigrant, it's all about opportunities. It's all about where I can add value to this community, to this society, to this country, but also how I can keep improving on my skills, my knowledge, my behaviors in order to remain productive and obviously to make the most of this opportunity. So again, what do you think about this? Is it worth it? Is this something that would attract you to carer jobs if you're from a different sector? Because obviously the whole point the government is saying is attracting more people to become carers, but also keeping those people to remain working as carers. That's what they want, but obviously progressing and having really a clear and concise career pathway to say, if you get into being a carer, you need to do this course to progress to this level, earn this amount, and then do this course to progress to this level to earn this amount, so that it becomes as a career. Because currently in the UK, if you're a carer, it is not really regarded as a profession, and that's why it's entry level. Anybody can apply at any point in time. But I mean, having career progression would be absolutely amazing. An extra 37,000 carers would be absolutely smashing on top of the current numbers. So it is a development that is very much welcome from the government. And again, 75 million to do that is a good amount of money, if you ask me. So again, what do you think about these opportunities that are being offered? Are you applying for career jobs at the moment? Have you faced any challenges? What is the next step that you've got? What is your plan? Where do you want to see yourself when you think about your life 5 years from today, 10 years from today? Where do you see yourself? When you think that way, it puts everything into perspective. Sometimes it's not just about living day to day. Yes, you've got to enjoy the day to day, but you also need to think long term. Where do you see yourself? Do you see yourself doing the same job you're doing now at the age of 60? Do you see yourself doing what you're doing today? That is the way that you need to be thinking. And that's why I always say the objective should always be to progress, so you can work less, earn more, and be able to retire early. I mean, that's a no-brainer, right? So again, these are some of the things to think about, So yeah, check that out. Check out this video that I've linked up here just to give you more information about other opportunities in the UK. And I'm going to be exploring more about, these courses, these opportunities, which new companies are going to be recruiting, and ensuring that you are the first person to be updated about these opportunities. So I'll see you in this video right here, where I just provide more information about other opportunities currently available in the UK that you must 100% consider and put yourself forward for. So check this video here.